Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with the team builder proportion of Unpl Week 6. Heading into this week, we are sitting at a 4-1 record with plus 10 differential, which is super nice heading into these last few weeks. Last week, we picked up a nice win against Pokebaldi, a nice 2-0 win, thanks to a little bit of luck on both sides really, but yeah, we ended up getting a game-changing flinch, and Gren was able to pick up the late game clean, which is amazing. But yeah, if you haven't seen the other weeks, make sure you go and check them out. We've had some really nice battles this season, but this is the team on the left-hand side. Got Greninja, Goldengo, Lando T, Raikou, Araquanid, Tera Toedscruel with Grass, Steel, and Fairy, Uxie, Emboar, Pheasantipity, Flapple, which is also Terra, Dragon, Fire, and Steel. Then we got Girafarig, Terra Normal, Fairy, and Dark. Heading into this week, we are taking on the one and only Mr Dapper Snapper. Definitely a really solid guy. You know, he's one of the main admins here at UNPL. And yeah, again, just a really nice guy overall. And yeah, very excited to play him. I don't think we've ever played before, so this should be very fun to get into. And he's got a very scary team, as you can see again on the left hand side. He's got Baxcalibur, Heatran, Donphan, Alola Tails to set up that Veil, Weezing, Mew, it can literally be anything, Keldeo, which is definitely a really solid check to my Greninja, Tera Beartic with Electric, Water, and Fairy, Rotom Mow, Tera Ambipom with Normal, Ghost, and Fighting, and then he's got Banette with Tera Ghost, Dark, and Fairy. Very threatening team offensively, you know, and once he gets the Veil up, it definitely pressures my offense a lot, you know, with me having Gren, Raikou, Lando. Definitely very scary. I think the biggest threats, in my opinion, are Keldeo. I think Keldeo is a really scary threat into my team with the right set. Very worried about that. I definitely think some sort of Calm Mind set with Vacuum Wave or an AV set would look really nice here. It makes a ton of sense in my team. Rotom Mow's also pretty scary. If he gets Rocks up, obviously I have pivots to this mon, but once he gets Rocks up, it's very hard for me to pivot into this mon in the long term. So yeah, and obviously Mew can literally do anything. I think either some sort of hazard lead set or some sort of like E-belt set or a setup set makes a ton of sense to my team. And then obviously he's got the Hail Core with Alola Tails, Tera Beartic, and Bax, which are terrifying. But let's hop into the team that we're bringing for this week. So first off, we have got Uxie. We are rocking a Citrus Berry this week with Stealth Rock, Future Sight, Yawn, and Knockoff. We're rocking 248 HP, 8 Defense, 24 Spadef. We're rocking Timid, 16 Speed. I believe the speed was enough to outspeed a max speed Banette. And then we got 212 special attack. Just to throw off some strong Future Sights. Future Sights looked really good. I think this also outspeeds a defensive Mew as well. Future Sight looks really solid into Dapper's team. If Heatran doesn't come, it looks really solid. You know, his only switching to Future Sight at that point is Mew, and getting any chip on Mew is important chip. So yeah, we're rocking Rocks, Yawn, and Knockoff. Obviously Knockoff to remove items, Yawn to kind of force pivots, especially if I get hazards up with my Rocks, and then Future Sight obviously to deal some massive damage to Dapper's team. So yeah, that's going to be Uxie this week. It's just kind of providing a little bit of supportive role. Citrus is just there to get some longevity on me in case I'm having to switch into Rotom a bit more, or like Ambipom, something like that, or even Weezing, for example, just to keep my longevity up for the most part. Next up, we have got Mr Toedscruel. We are bringing Tera Toedscruel again this week. We are rocking E-Bell, and we're rocking an offensive set this week. So we are rocking Flash Cannon, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, and Giga Drain. We're rocking Timid, 168 speed. This is enough speed to outspeed Jolly, max speed Bax, and we're rocking 236 special attacks just to hit as hard as we possibly can. Yeah, Terra Steel Flash Cannon looks really good into Dapper's team. Obviously his only switch-ins being Keldeo, which I can Giga Drain, and then the Rotom Mow, which I can Sludge Bomb. The rest, well, obviously he's got Heatran, but again, Earth Power. So this set looks really solid in Dapper's team. Obviously, Toedscruel is not the strongest mon offensively, so I was considering like a Life Orb, something like a Wise Glasses, but this coverage hits a lot of his team for super effective damage, so I thought the E-Belt overall is just the best option to go for. So Yeah, very excited to bring Tera Toedscruel. Obviously, them Tera Steel flash cannons are going to hit a lot harder than usual. And yeah, talking about steel types, we are bringing Gholdengo again this week. 2 weeks in a row. We're rocking Focus Sash. This is going to be my lead into Dapper's team, especially if I don't see that Heatran. Obviously, Rotombo's a little bit annoying, but I can deal with that when it comes to it. So we've got Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, Flash Cannon, and Recover. Recover just in case. The only move that I would have put on this instead is Nasty Plot, but I felt, you know, versus like Bax, Ninetales, Beartics, and if I'm having to switch into Rotoms a bit more, having that recovery would definitely be nice. Rocking enough speed to outspeed. It is Adam max speed Bax, but it's by an extra few points just in case he's creeping my creep. And yeah, rocking 80 speed F and 236 special attack. These three moves, Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, and Flash Cannon, just hit Pokebaldi's team for neutral on everything. And this mon is going to do a ton of damage this game, and I'm super, super excited it finally gets to do something here. Well, hopefully, it might just get killed by Heatran turn 1, but we'll see how that goes. Next up, we have got Araquanid. We are going to provide some late game speed control with heavy duty boots to make sure I basically live anything on Mr. Dapper's team. As long as I don't take any hazard chip, obviously, from the boots, then I can basically live anything. There's not a single mon that I could see on here that can OHKO me necessarily, so yeah, which means near enough guaranteed Sticky Web, Liquidation, Leech Life, and Scary Face. We're rocking Scary Face in case the Bax wants to switch in. Obviously, it's a very good switch into Araquanid, so I get to Scary Face it up to stop any Dragon Dance shenanigans and be able to revenge with something like Gholdengo or some of my other mons in the late half of this team builder. Rocking 120 attack with Animate Nature just to hit hard. We're rocking 84 speed, 52 Spadef, and we're rocking max HP on this. I believe the 84 speed, enough speed to outspeed. I want to say it's Wheezing, but I could be wrong. No, it's Donphan. So it's enough speed to outspeed Donphan. And obviously get some liquidations off, which is really nice. And yeah, hopefully we can rock the Scary Face tech this week, but we shall see how that goes for us. Next up, we've got Greninja. Also, that Araquanid set allowed me to live a Choice Specs. I know it's Volt Switch. It could be T-Bolt as well from Rotom from full, which is obviously important. We're rocking Red Card Greninja this week. Hydro Pump, Dark Pulse, Sludge Wave, and Endure. This is just a safe check to Bax. If it gets out of hand, I've got something to phase it out with, which is really nice. Obviously rocking Battle Bond, and these three attacks overall just hit Dapper's team really hard. Obviously Keldeo's a little bit of an issue, but it's going to be an issue anyway. Yeah, just enough speed to outspeed Ambipom. No speed to outspeed Ambipom, and just 252 special attack to hit as hard as possible. And finally, we've got a Keldeo answer somewhat. We have got Pheasantipity, rocking 248 HP, 112 special attack, and 148 speed F. If this one gets a nasty plot up, which we have got on the set, it definitely looks really solid into Dapper's team if something like Heatran is gone. It sets up on Wheezing, which is really nice. But yeah, we're rocking Nasty Plot, Alluring Voice, U-Turn, and Roost U-Turn, obviously for momentum. I'm rocking the Helmet to punish flip turns from Keldeo. Keldeo is a really big threat, and if it's something like Boots flip turn, it definitely is a little bit annoying for my team. So definitely making sure that I can punish it in some way, shape, or form. This is obviously going to be near enough always my switch in to that mon. So yeah, that is going to be the team for this week. I'm very excited, you know. I think if we get Webs up and we get Toedscruel in the late game, I think we have a really solid chance of winning this game. But, you know, Bax can easily get out of hand and destroy my team. So let's see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching Team Builder, and enjoy the battle. Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with week 6 of UMPL. This week we are taking on the one and only Mr. Dapper Snapper. And we see what Dapper has brought. No Heatran. That's crazy. Okay, I'm definitely leaving this mon. Seeing that mon. Okay. Wow. Very surprised to see no Heatran. I mean, I do have 2 water types in Orlando and an Emboar. So, like, okay, sure. No Keldeo. Oh my god. So we do see Donphan comes. And Mew comes. And Beartic. I did not really expect Beartic either. So we'll see. Gosh, very interesting team that Dapper's brought here. But we're gonna hop straight into it and let's see what's crack-a-lacking. No messing about, leading off. No Rotom Mo as well, which is really nice. So Gren looks actually really nice this game. Annie F is the lead, which is the Alola Tails. This is a very free Flash Cannon, is it not? Does he have a resist? No, he does not. So I am just going to click Flash Cannon. There's quite literally no reason for me not to do this right now. And he might just be like HO. Like, he's just going to click Veil and try and sweep me with a bunch of mons, but we'll see. We'll see what's crack-a-lacking here. This is a very nice lead for me, obviously. I mean, you don't have a switch in, so I think you've got to click Veil. I think that's your only play, to be honest with you. He is going to switch out into something. Into what? I do not know. Kenny K. I guess Dom fan? Yeah? Are you AV? I mean, you've got to be AV, surely. Well, let's find out. Yeah, that's got to be right. It's got to be AV. Okay, so knock is extremely obvious. Knock is going to knock here. But I don't think there's a ton I can really do about that. I mean, I could stay in, but I think that's crazy. I think keeping Sash on this is actually really nice. So I'm going to go out to Uxie. Yeah, I am going to go on to Uxie. Because obviously, seeing that this mon is AV is very important. I'm assuming Knock. Yeah, Knock. Pretty good play there. That did a lot. So you're very offensive, right? No, that was a crit. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a ton of sense. Okay. Which case do I want to Rocks or Knock? I think Knock's fine. If he wants to stay in, yeah, Knock's fine here. Knock is fine. And I think I'm just going to sack Uxie now. Not really needed for anything. This one gets 2-hit KO by Gold now. Yeah, I think Uxie's kind of done what it needs to do here. Obviously sucks. If he goes out into Ninetales and he has the Clay, obviously he's not going to get the full amount of turns from Veil, which is really nice. And then I can get Rocks up the following turn. And then we're looking in a decent spot from that point. I think I can just kind of spam Yawn from there. But yeah, I think Knock's probably the play first. Kind of see what Dapper's initial reaction to this is. That crit obviously does suck, but I don't know. I don't think it really matters a ton, as we are going to get the knockoff on this, which is huge actually. As it's boots, it's not even what's it called? It's not even AV. Should have just count that, I guess, but sure. He could go for spin kill. I think that makes a ton of sense. I don't know why you wouldn't, to be honest. Just spin. I'm assuming the spin kills me. I could save this and go Fez. But if I mean, I don't really need my helmet on Fez, to be fair. Or do I just want to throw up my Future Sight? I could do with getting Rocks up. I'm gonna go for the Future Sight. Why not? Why not, right? As there's the Rocks, he gets them up himself. Okay. It's a little bit annoying. Obviously, I don't have my Sash on Gold anymore, but it's fine. I am going to try and get Rocks myself now then. Kind of see what he wants to do here. Goes for Knock. Okay, so we get Rocks up, which is really nice. That's really solid, actually. As now I think I get in Gren. Now I think I get in Gren, and he's in a really tough spot. Yeah. I'm gonna go for the pump. And let's see what happens here. I think he's got to sack this. If he goes for Shard Chip, I do get the red card off. I don't think he is Shard though. I think he's probably Rocks, EQ, Knock, Spin. I don't think he's Shard. But we will find out this turn. But getting Rocks up is really nice. Okay, it is actually going to withdraw. So something's going to take a pump plus a Future Sight. It's going to be Marky D. Just wheezing. I mean, you do not want to take this. I mean, you do, because we miss. It doesn't matter. We do get, obviously, the Future Sight off. Which is just going to knock out wheezing. So, it's fine. How many turns has it been? Is that thingy on the... I wonder if that's... Icy Rock on the Ninetales. So Mikey T, I'm assuming this is going to be Beartic. It is indeed. Are you Boots? Not Boots. Okay, brilliant. Obviously don't have a ton for this mon, but I can't really let it SD. I think if I let it SD, I lose. Fez looks pretty decent now too. I think I can just Dark Pulse. Any damage is good damage, right? I mean, I could endure, try and get a cheeky little... but if he SDs, I'm in a bad spot. So I'm just going to Dark Pulse. Oh wait, he doesn't get the boost anymore. Oh yeah, he does. Of course he does. What to say? Didn't get the defense boost, that is. Okay, does just go for Tera Blast, so I should have just endured there, but it's fine. As the hail is going to stay up. Okay, so I think it is Icy Rock. How do I want to play around this one? Does a rack take a hit? There's Beartic, Electric, Tera Blast. No, I do not. Okay, so I can't go a rack. I think I gotta go gold. Goldengo does take a hit. Nah, I'm just gonna go Toedscruel, I think. No, I don't think this is the play. I think I die. Yeah. I definitely die to an Earthquake. And Terra Steel is very obvious. But I think I gotta go for it. I don't think I have a ton of choice. I'm gonna try. So he's going to withdraw. Out into what? Mew? Kenny K. Okay, so he sat Stun Fan. That makes sense too. Out. And the snow just stopped there. Okay, I am just gonna Earth Power again. Yep, I'm just gonna Earth Power again. Okay, so Dunfan's down, which means we can get webs up. Which is big. Very, very, very big. What comes out there? That's Mew. What do I want to do versus you, Miss Mew? I obviously do have Arachnid. I think this is probably going to be my best way to get webs up, so I think I am going to try for it now. Okay, so it's Calm Mind. It is in fact Calm Mind. Okay, this looks super scary. Speaking of scary, I might have to go for a scary face here. Do we outspeed -2 Mew? I guess is what I'll do with that. Mew. Max speed. -2. We do not. So now it's a situation of what do I go for here? I do need damage on it. And I think gold might be able to live a +1 hit, I'm hoping. Depends on what hit it is. I'm gonna go for liquidation. Dark Pulse comes off. That should do diddly squat to me, which it does. Liquidation comes off, which is a nice amount. Defense drop? No defense drop. I mean, if that's your only attack, do I want to get webs up? I mean, this is a +1 Mew. I don't know if I want to play around with this necessarily. Toedscruel versus Beartic. Jolly in the snow, -1. Yeah, we do outspeed, so I think I am going to go for webs. I might be disrespecting this Mew a little bit. Okay, goes to Dark Pulse. We get the webs up, which is really nice. I don't want it to get a +2. This is my only thing. A rat. No, I'm gonna liquidate. There's a Dark Pulse again. I'm gonna get another liquidation off. And we are gonna knock out me with a crit. Okay, lovely. Might be trying to go for a Bax endgame, but I am just going to scary face that mon if it comes in. So Annie F, so it's going to be the Alola Tails. I think I get in my gold here. I think I definitely get in my gold. Go to the Veil. I think I'm gonna Shadow Ball. If he wants to go Beartic, I get damage on it. Damage that I really need. And Toedscruel should always outspeed Beartic too. So it's just a case of how much this Veil matters in the long run. I think keeping this mon around for Bax is really important. Because he's just going to Blizzard on me. I'm going to recover. He's kind of stalling out his turns, which I think is really important. I guess I probably should have Shadow Ball once more and then recovered, but... Okay, he's going to withdraw. See, Pablo S. Is that Bax? That is Bax. Okay, interesting. Interesting that this is his switch in. Okay, so it is Boots. We saw that, right? Okay, so Gold versus Bax. Calibur. Under Veil, Flash Cannon is doing 40 to 47. Yeah, I mean, my play is Flash Cannon here. My play is definitely Flash Cannon. Okay, so it's SD. SD and not, SD and not DD is quite interesting. Okay. I want to just Flash Cannon again. That should put it in range of... That should put it in range of my... Of my Toedscruel. Veil runs out. I think I'm going to keep this mon. I think I'm going to sack a Araquanid. Oh, he has Rocks up. I'm silly for doing that. I'm silly for doing that. Oh well. There's a shard there, okay. I'm just going to go for a Leech Life. Out comes another shard. And hopefully, offensive Toedscruel might be able to clean this one up. If not, I think Fez has the tools to do it. Let's see. Gonna go for Flash Cannon here. AV lift. Unless it's like fully HP invested, I don't think AV's gonna live this. And even then, like I say, I have got Fez, which I think can tank it out. But we'll see. Maybe I shouldn't have sacked, no, I don't think sacking Araquanid there made a difference. It's just going to shard me. Flash cannon. Boom. Down goes Bax. The snow stops as well, which is really nice. That means that Fez should outspeed. Oh, but I guess he goes Alola Tails first. Yep. It's caught in the sticky web. Not going to play around. I'm just going to flash cannon. There we go. Tera Toedscruel doing the damn thing. Hey, another one. Another one. Another one. The Toedscruel kills Donphan too. Did Toedscruel get 4 this game? I hope so. I've not really been keeping track. Okay, so now we get to see what this Beartic is. We have seen it attack, and we've seen it's not Boots, and it's not Life Orb. So it could honestly be AB. But, like I say, I think between this and Fez, hopefully, there's a chance here. As we do go for the Earth Power. Down goes Beartic, and that is going to be the game. GG's to Mr. Dapper Snapper. That was crazy. Hail was so good into me, but I am surprised to not see Heatran or Keldeo. I definitely think those two were really good into me. But yeah, that was scary. That was a scary, scary game. Sash on Gold really bailed me out there, so thankful for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We're moving on to 5-1 in UMPL. Make sure you go and check out Dapper in the description. He's a really nice guy. One of the main guys behind the scenes in UMPL, so it's very much appreciated. And yeah, we are looking very good for the end of the season. Hopefully we can keep it going and just stick to that 1 loss for this season. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been DarudeLeafStorm, and I'll see you all later. Bye.